Welcome to Reading the Bible with Pastor. Today we're on Psalm 15, and the question is, who can dwell in the house of the Lord? Or, another way to put it, who can be in the presence of God? A Psalm of David. O Lord, who shall sojourn in your tent? Who shall dwell on your holy hill? He who walks blamelessly and does what is right, and speaks truth in his heart, who does not slander with his tongue, and does no evil to his neighbor, nor takes up a reproach against his friend, in whose eyes a vile person is despised, but who honors those who fear the Lord, who swears to his own hurt and does not change, who does not put out his money at interest and does not take a bribe against the innocent. He who does these things shall never be moved. What does it take to be in the presence of the Lord? Abide by his commandments. But unfortunately, we don't do that at times. And it is a saving grace that Jesus came to be our forgiveness so that we can be like him, holy and blameless. In Psalm 15, we see a kind of a summary of the Ten Commandments, those things that we are supposed to do by God's word. And we see things like, and speaks truth in his heart, and does not slander with his tongue. That's abiding by the 8th commandment, do not lie. Does no evil to his neighbor. That's a summary of the second table of the Ten Commandments, and also reminds us of the 5th commandment, do not harm our neighbor. Who swears to his own hurt and does not change. We don't swear by the Lord's name, as we understand by the 2nd commandment. And who does not put out his money at interest and does not take a bribe against the innocent. That's not breaking the 7th commandment, don't steal. We can read more about that in Leviticus chapter 25 and verse 30, starting at verse 35. If your brother becomes poor and cannot maintain himself with you, you shall support him as though he were a stranger and a sojourner, and he shall live with you. Take no interest from him or profit, but fear your God, that your brother may live beside you. You shall not lend him your money at interest, nor give him your food at profit for profit. I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to give you the land of Canaan, and to be your God. Here God tells people, don't lend at interest and don't take bribes, but don't lend at interest here to those who are in a poor state, who are needful of help. We are still able to lend at interest for business gains and things like that, but those who need help, we should give money freely and generously. We'll pick up next Friday with Psalm 16, and as always, please subscribe and share this with others.